Christina Guerrero.
And I'm Jimmy Rhodes. And the idea of working on an estate plan can feel, well, intimidating at best.
Yeah, but if you want to make sure that your loved ones get the things you want them to have after you're gone, well, eventually you're going to have to get it done.
So Hattie D. Jamal's looking into what you need to know about estate planning and how to make the process less painful. And that's our featured story on the top of the list.
Some things can be scary to talk about, like estate planning, but it doesn't have to be.
Estate planning is getting organized, and that means everything from your will, your trust, your financial and medical powers of attorney. Those things are for you if you're incapacitated and for the people you leave behind when you pass.
We spoke with Allison Kierman, Managing Director at Kierman Law, to help us break down estate planning and give us some advice on how to go about it.
It doesn't have to be overly complicated, right? I think that's the confusion. People think I don't have enough money for estate planning. It's not about the money. Sometimes it's about what you have, and it's about who you've left behind, right? What do they need to carry out your wishes, and how are you making it easier for them?
Depending on your personal situation, kids, grandkids, age, assets, your estate plan might get more complicated. But Allison says everyone should start with the first step, which is to make a living will.
A living will is a document that says you do not want ongoing life support, meaning you don't want to be kept alive just on machines.
This is different from your will and testament, which dictates who gets what. The purpose of a living will is to alleviate your family or friends from having to make tough decisions if anything happens to you. Next, a power of attorney.
There are multiple types of powers of attorney, but in general, that's appointing an agent to handle your medical or financial wishes if you are living but incapacitated.
This can be short-term, like if you're in a car accident, or long-term if you have dementia or Alzheimer's.
This is how your loved ones talk to the doctor and go to the bank, in particular to go to the bank to pay for the care recommended by your doctor if you are incapacitated.
This is a crucial step for everyone's estate plan because there isn't any going back. But make sure you're giving your power to someone you trust.
People who call me and they're like, my mom is ill, I need power of attorney, I need it to go to the bank to access her records. It's too late then. If mom can't sign something, then we can't get power of attorney. The hardest part is calling someone, making the appointment, and showing up for the first meeting. After that, I or another attorney will take care of you.
And lastly, organizing digital information.
Everything these days is digital, right? I've got 24,000 photos on my camera. Those are really important to me. I would want for my kids to have them. But if something happened to me, they or my husband have to know how to get in my phone. They need to know my Apple ID password.
So organize all your passwords.
How do people access your phone, your email files, your different storage devices, and your apps? The second is what you can do is cull that information. The 24,000 photos on my phone are not that interesting. So it's deleting the things that are duplicative, that aren't important, or that you don't particularly want someone to have.
We're getting your affairs in order with estate planning at the top of the list.